Alright, we're on. Okay guys, welcome to my set analysis of Moist vs Scott at Expand Gong 3. Now a bit of context, Moist and I played in doubles before his pools bracket. He was in the 1 PM pools bracket. We got to the venue at just on 9:30 when doubles was supposed to start. Luckily, doubles started at like 10 o'clock, so we had a bit of time to warm up before then. Warm-ups, we were pretty rusty because we hadn't practiced much, but during the we went 0-2 in doubles, but during those two games, I felt like Lachlan was playing, or Moist was playing very well. I was playing all right. Alright, let's get straight into the analysis. Okay, so the very beginning, let's actually go quarter speed for that. Let's just rewind. Alright, so you'll see, we don't get to see how it very starts, but you'll see Moist approach Scott with a dash grab, and then Scott perfect pivot back into down tilt. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, okay. And this kind of sets the pace for this set. We have kind of like Moist running in and overextending and kind of being punished by that, and we'll have a bit of a look at that later on. Okay, let's put it back onto full speed. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that opening there, after Scott misses the up tilt juggle, Moist runs down with fast fall back air from the side. Let's have a look at that. Here we go. And knocks Scott off stage. This is where he gets lots of damage. We see a drop zone of hair there. Drop zone fair here. Scott uses his jump and Moist punishes that. Yeah. And Scott only just gets back on the stage. Now, you saw Scott up here. He was jumping out of disadvantage. He tends to be doing that a lot. Use his double jump off stage as well. So right there, Lachlan approach with run-in shield. Moist happens to do this quite a lot in the set, and Scott doesn't actually punish that with grab, but here with back air. Let's go back and watch that a bit slower. So if you watch Scott, he does a lot of jump nair here, jump retreating nair, and that catches Lachlan off quite a bit. Let's see. So that from Moist was a good idea, reacting to Scott's roll on the platform, but was tad slow, got perfect shielded and gets punished for it. And here Moist does a pretty bad air dodge, so he's kind of like trying to fade this way, which is alright, but he ends up getting caught on the platform with lag, and Scott punishes that with neutral air. Now let's watch this play out. Moist does the exact same thing, perhaps trying to tech on the platform, but screws it up, gets lag, and Scott punishes. Now here, Moist uses his double jump. Let's just watch it play out, and I'll provide my analysis afterwards. Alright, let's go back. So Moist gets knocked off stage after missing a tech. Now he has a few options here. He can double jump like he did, or he can go back to ledge. He chooses to double jump, and that's obviously punishable. Scott could like jump back air, jump fair, jump nair, whatever, but he chooses to wait it out. Where Moist really goes wrong is he tries to fade on stage to punish. Let's watch that. So he jumps, fades on stage, and he committed to that fade on stage. Now, Scott's positioned himself right here so that Moist cannot fade past. He has no double jump. He can't get past. Now, what Scott does, he notices this and he just throws out cross slash, because when Moist is here, he has literally no option. He's committed to the fade in. He doesn't have enough aerial mobility to fade out. His only option is air dodge, which he does and gets caught with the end part of cross slash, or no air dodge, he gets hit by the whole thing. So that's some good awareness by Scott to throw out that neutral air. Moist, I think, rolls on there. This is interesting. Let me just go back. So, yeah, we may as well watch this. Yeah, rolls on stage. Scott catches onto that and punishes later on. Yeah, there you see. Here you see the jump nair a lot. Again, to try and punish the roll, but that doesn't work. Okay, so Lachlan in neutral seems to be going for dancing blade and jabs on Scott's shield quite often. There, Scott drops shield. Lachlan gets the jab 1 confirm, and notice Scott tries to jump away. Now, Moist goes for the jab 2, which I think was a mistake. You notice he goes for a fair after this, which I think he meant to do after jab 1, but it whiffs. Scott seems to be jumping out of the jab very often, and we'll see this later when Moist is looking for the stock. He goes for jab 1 F smash, but Scott just jumps away. He punished the down smash with grab. Scott double jumping again there. Moist threw out a forward smash this way, and Scott was able to air dodge down here. I think it would have been better for Moist to maybe chuck out something less committal, try and frame trap Scott, because after he air dodged the F smash, he couldn't punish the lag, or couldn't punish the up B, but if he did move with less end lag, maybe perhaps short hop up air, up tilt, frame trap, that could have been better there. They're both running at each other and running at each other and shielding. That happens quite a lot in this set. You can see. Let's go back. Both of them just seem to choose run and shield in neutral, and neither of them are really grabbing to punish that. Yeah, both run and shield. Scott jump back airs, calls out Moist drop shield there. Normal get up, you can kind of see Scott's fishing for the roll read already here, giving him space, and yeah, retreating. Moist is running shield. Scott dash attacks there. You see the jab 1. Scott jumps out, jump air dodge out, I think, and Moist forward smashes when he could have. If he went for jump fair, I think that would have been a better option. Here, Moist retreats to ledge, which is much better than what happened before. He got cross slash for not retreating to ledge. Yeah, run and shield, run in side B is a bit of a mix-up, but the retreating nair, short hop nair from Scott beats out the side B and the jab there. Now here we roll, yeah. Scott sniffs out the roll. Scott scouts the roll and reverse up B. Pachow wow. running. Ooh, that was like the first time I've seen Moist run in jump. Normally it's run in side B, run in shield, run in dancing blade, but run in jump. That's the first time. Run in shield again. The Nair again. There you see jab one into Scott jumping, into Moist F smashing to whiff. I just took some notes. I'm reading them. See if I missed anything. Yeah, run and shield, then drop shield at the worst time possible. Here, I think Moist meant to tech on the platform. There we see him jumping back onto stage instead of retreating to ledge again. And Scott frame traps Moist for that with Nair dash attack. Another aggressive, not retreating to ledge, but going back to stage, but this time catches Scott while he's charging limit. Scott double jumping out of disadvantage again. And yeah, another roll read. He's really sniffing those out. So that's game one. If I was to say anything for Moist game one, I would probably say to mix up his approaches a bit more and try to punish Scott in shield. Also, yeah, definitely just know when to retreat to ledge. I think, yeah, he Moist didn't actually lose neutral too much there. He just made a few mistakes and got juggled for it at the beginning by missing techs and air dodging into platforms, and rolling onto stage, and also what was the other one, like, yeah, not retreating to ledge. Now here we see Scott switch to Bayo. I really have not much of an idea why we see the switch, but I think it could be because perhaps he's a little bit worried about Marth edge guarding at the first stock. Edge guarding. I just realized we're still in 3/4 speed, but this is alright. Now we still see Moist, running with shield a lot in this second game, and kind of dropping shield at the worst time. So let's actually go back and have a little bit of a look at that. So yeah, run and shield, run and shield, run and shield, drop shield, unfortunately. Yes, I like the shield here. Good awareness. The drop down back air, I think, could have worked. It was just a bit slow. But yeah, it gets punished with the down tilt into more Bayo. And Scott screws up the double jump B reverse cancel up B there. Moist gets out for free. Yeah, a lot of the time Scott's just like chilling in the air in this game, and Moist is running underneath him in shield trying to catch landings, which I think is good, but he's just not able to punish Bayo's lag well enough, I feel. Whenever Scott's on the ground, he seems to be shielding too, and Moist isn't grabbing a whole lot. He's kind of just dancing blade and such. There's a grab. Yeah, this is a really nice juggle. I really like this. See Scott fading over here, Moist running over, shielding for like fair back air side B on shield. Scott fakes out by double jumping back. Moist runs that way. Scott comes back down this way with Nair. Moist reacts to that, running, and trying to punish the landing lag on there with Dancing Blade, but Scott escapes with side B. So there, Moist actually had the right idea. I mean, like, Bayo has a lot of landing lag, especially when she's used specials like that, but um, he committed to a punish that actually wasn't there. And I think that's where Moist goes wrong a lot, by committing to punishes that aren't really there. Yeah, both run in shield again. Scott escapes by jumping. Perhaps Moist could mix up tilts and grabs to try and punish that. Yeah, this landing lag is punished with jab fair. I like it. I like it because we saw Scott was jumping away from jab 1 a lot. Kind of just sits at roll distance in shield, which is, I mean, pretty good idea. It beats jumps side B from the ledge. But Scott jumps here and downward angle side B. Now you see Moist is doing a good job at staying underneath Bayo and trying to trap her landings, but he commits to a dash that way there. Here he runs in shield when I think Bayo could still be punished by something. Bayo's in like a bit of landing lag. Like special lag, yeah. I reckon Moist could have punished that with something back then. Oof. This is no good. Moist should have died from this, but Scott drops the combo big time. Yeah, lots of run in shield. Scott kind of just gets a back air. We don't tech those. Nah, we don't tech those. Come on, Moist. I stage spike you with Bayo upbeat all the time. You gotta learn to tech those. Yeah, Scott's in shield or side being when he's on the ground, like 90% of the time. Shield, side B. Moist whiffs his grab punish there, unfortunately. I don't know what that side B on platform was. Nice punish, which time? He's scouting out side B to ledge with forward smash, but it doesn't happen. That was too aggressive. He went wrong in the last game by double jumping back to stage. Scott calls it out with a back air, but the accidental B reversed shield breaker puts Moist in a spot where the back air whiffs. Lots of rolling, lots of shield. Bayo combo stuff. Yeah, Moist is just sitting in shield too much. When he is throwing aerials, throwing moves, they're like a tiny bit misspaced. Yeah, like that was a punish there, but he was just sitting in shield for too long. And yeah, noticing that Scott is almost always in shield when he's on the ground and going for like grabs instead of like, that was an F tilt. If anything, it should be jab 1 because you can confirm off it. Yep, again, that I reckon jab punish there would have been better than F tilt, so you can get a fair off it or something. But I mean, Scott's off stage anyway. He runs off for the drop zone fair that worked against the cloud, but it loses to side B. Ooh, now this is interesting. We see something come up similar to that later on, where Scott kicks Moist up onto the stage and Moist goes for like an immediate aerial option. Perhaps he does that after, because this one worked. Yeah, let me give you some insider knowledge about this up smash. So I asked Moist after the game, man, why did you even go for that up smash? He air dodged onto the platform. You had a free up air juggle, free back air, but you go for an up smash that was clearly not going to hit. And you know what Moist said to me? he was like, oh, I thought the platform was going to move down. Like, I mean, fair enough, but like, just take what you get given, you know. You got a free full hop back air, full hop up air, full hop whatever. I mean, notice that Scott's shielding a lot of full hop tomahawk. That's the real option, secret tech. But yeah, instead he goes for like a call out up smash, which, I mean, if the platform did move down and if it was a bit quicker, it would have hit, but there were better options there, I reckon. Air, Scott gives Moist a spot dodge, but Moist just rolls behind, gets hit by back here. Here you see Scott go down for an edge guard, Marth immediate up B. What do you think Moist is going to do after this? Do you think he's going to like take the free stage control? Or nah. He's going to go for the hypest of dunks. Let's watch it. Boom. Okay, whiffs. I mean, this is how you earn respect, like hypest of dunks. But come on, if you're going to do that, at least do a back air, because it would have actually hit. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about before. Let's go back and watch that. Use double jump for the double jump down air. Double jump back air could have worked, or just taking stage control. But yeah, so he uses double jump, gets hit up by side B, Bayo's side B, and then I think it's side B. Let me just be sure. Yeah, Bayo's side B. Now, Moist here doesn't have a double jump. Pretty close to the ground, so he has his kind of similar situation to the cross slash one in the last game. Doesn't have many options. Really, his options are like, because you got momentum this way, can't like fade this way. I don't think that would be possible. He could try to fade back. He could go for the fast fall fair and hope it hits, which is what he did, but Scott's in a position that outspaces that, or he could go for like up B and try and just get out. I mean, I don't know if he could have had enough momentum to outspace the forward air. I mean, outspace the forward smash from Scott, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard to see, but yeah, air dodge or fast fall fair is the same result. You just get forward smash. Maybe a good option was to try and just fast fall and tech, because that like fast fall tech roll this way or tech roll away. That way you wouldn't get hit by That way you wouldn't get hit by the forward smash. So I think that's probably what Moist should do in this situation. Obviously, yeah, I think that because Bayo has a lag after landing with that side B, so Bayo can't really punish in the air. If Moist just like falls, doing nothing, fall into tech, Bayo can't really punish that because she has lag until like right then. Yeah, but that's a set. I hope you enjoyed my insight. Takes me a long time to do these, so please like, favorite, and subscribe. Like, look at all the notes I wrote, and that was just on the first game. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.